Hi, welcome to yet another wonderful episode of the Eternal Vacation Experience. My name's Preston, and with me as always is...
Levi.
And Keegan.
And we're going to talk about mainly Gundam today, but first, Keegan, what did I just show you?
You showed me some fucking cancer.
Some cancer, yeah.
So, some absolute...
WWE 2K Battlegrounds.
I don't know what to compare it to.
Okay, so I think they're trying to go for... I don't know, we had this on the demo station for a while.
A Bratz DS game,
Yeah. No, it does look like that. They look like little people.
Yeah.
They look like they're...
They look like potatoes.
They look like little potato versions.
Some freaking Harvins for you Grand Blue fans out there.
What did we talk about? What did we talk about earlier about cringe?
No one
here plays Grand Blue.
Listen, I'm the chief.
No one has ever played Grand Blue here.
I don't know why for this.
I don't. But only the truth.
All right.
But yeah, it looks bad.
It looks really bad.
It looks. I love that 2K20 comes out, and they're like, oh man, this is subpar. This is not great. And they're like, how do we fix this? How do we alleviate this? They look like toddlers with man faces.
That one girl, I forget her name.
Becky Lynch? Yeah.
That model looked terrifying.
It looks really bad.
Yeah.
The art, whatever the art the art design choice was, it's not great.
They have Marvel Infinite freaking crystal shit going on.
Yeah, time stones.
Yeah, exactly. The stones.
Infinity
Stones.
Yeah. I think John Cena does a Shoryu.
Shuriken, yeah.
Yeah.
Shuriken is whatever that guy was into a crocodile.
Yeah. Yeah, The Rock is canonically dead or whatever. Yeah.
It makes sense that makes sense that The Rock is the one they feature the most because he looks the best in the video. The rest look terrible.
They since the PS2 games, The Rock has had the most realistic face out of all. Because all they do is just raise his eyebrow and have him do this, do little squinched up butthole mouth.
It's because he doesn't have hair.
Yeah, it's easier. Yeah.
And then meanwhile you have the Edge.
Edge. Yeah, it's Edge. The rated R superstar.
Yeah. All hair.
Yeah.
Walking around.
Yeah.
No.
Even now.
Go bald. He's like, no.
No, even Edge now has a lot of hair. He came back. He's alive again. He's not dead anymore.
Sadly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Before we get into wrestling biases, even though I don't think you have any. Yeah.
Is this
I think
the
your
wrestling
parents
cast,
like wrestling
or
more
is this
than
the
you.
Gundam cast?
No, it's the Gundam cast. I just want to talk about one thing to start off.
All right, boys.
All right.
Speaking of Gundam,
yeah.
Let's get into the
What is Gundam?
What is a Gundam?
Autism.
That's an answer to pretty much everything. Well, yeah.
Everything
space
I like
autism.
at least.
Yeah. They have space autism.
And they fight, and then sometimes they're sad.
Sometimes?
All the time.
It's the beginning of Sad Boy and Mecha was Gundam.
From second one, Amuro was sad.
Amuro's proto Shinji. So Gundam is basically war. War is bad.
War is bad.
Bad.
But buy our model kits.
Buy the model kits. Make them look cool every episode.
Every show's the same. It's always there's two sides.
Wait.
One is Earth. One is space.
Wait,
one is bad.
Make
one
them
is
look
worse.
cool.
Well, okay, they're both bad, but you don't know that originally.
Yeah.
You're always what? Sometimes they do it really well. Sometimes it's very gray, and then sometimes it's sort of gray, but not really, or it's just completely not. And you're like, no, they're the bad guys.
Depends on the Gundam.
Depends on the Gundam.
Yeah, it does.
They usually were directed by Yoshiki Tomino until I think 0080.
The Messiah.
Until 10 years, and then and then it was kind of on and off. I think Tomino hasn't done a Gundam since Reconquista.
Unfortunately, he's doing the newest one.
Is he doing the newest one?
He's doing the movies.
He's doing the Reconquista G movies, which are now on hiatus because COVID.
And also the main actor.
Oh yeah, the main actor had
getting in therapy. And
didn't he have he just raged out, and they were like, "You need to chill, my dude."
What?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons it got delayed, because the main actor had to go to he basically had to take occupational therapy or something like that, because he had really bad anger issues from what I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Keegan, he's one of the Lil Wayne bros.
He's one of the Lil Wayne bros.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know which one.
Double trouble for Keegan.
Oh, big trouble.
Right.
But no, that's Gundam in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's a nutshell right there.
What was our I guess we should start with where we began with Gundam. I'll be last because mine's the most uninteresting.
Okay.
It's the most generic.
So I started really late. I watched a bunch of mecha before I actually started Gundam. I started with Zeta, which is a great place to start, because you get the full brunt of the autism.
It is the most out of any of the Gundams. It's the most sporadic.
It's the most
things just happen.
Or they
it's
don't
the
happen.
most hatred.
Yeah.
It's
very visceral.
It's very visceral.
Remember when Camille's mom is in the glass tube pounding on it, and Jared's like, "Oh, I'll just shoot that." She's like, "Oh,
wait,
there's somebody
what?
in there.
Is there someone in there?
Well, shit.
I just thought it was an empty glass thing.
I was just shooting it for the fun."
Who's that guy with the goggles?
Bascom.
Bask. Oh, Bask.
He's got that no
Bask.
chin.
Yeah, I love his roly-poly face.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Do you have any more you want to say on the Zetas?
On Zeta, you mean despite all of the characters being destroyed in the very last half of it?
Wow, spoiler warning.
Big spoiler warning.
Big
I'll put
spoilers.
spoilers for anything.
Yeah.
Spoilers for every Gundam.
I guess from here, if you're interested in watching Gundam, spoilers.
So for
Something
Murasame is best waifu, so you can have that.
For free?
I mean, it's
You're not
free.
charging people for that?
Oh, I'd charge him a couple cents.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, Camille is best boy.
He'll prove it.
Camille is girl.
You shits better listen to me. Camille is a boy's name.
Screeching intensifies.
I just love. Now I'm thinking about the Camille Kun video.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
love
just, his little T-Rex arms.
Video. That video is so good.
Yeah, please. The video's amazing.
All right, so
Zeta was your start.
It was my start. Like I said, I started really late. I watched Razafon before I watched fucking Gundam, which is fucking strange.
You watched Razafon before you watched Eva?
No, did you?
No.
Okay, that would be amazing.
Listen,
you're like, wow, this is a Razafon clone.
Oh, that would be
right.
That's an idea, but no, I knew Dan. So
yeah,
of course,
oh right, no, he showed you Evangelion.
He showed me Eva.
Yeah.
So I watched Eva, and then we tried to do that
a bridge series.
Oh,
forever ago. Wow, that's me and Keegan's dark past.
That is high school.
Yeah, no, every high schooler at some point was like, if you were into anime, you're like, I'm gonna next Team 4-star.
I'm gonna do a bridge series.
Curry,
yeah, the next little Karibo, yeah.
At that time, it was Little Creep.
Yeah.
Does he even do anything anymore?
Little things here and there.
Okay.
I think he went to the hospital for a bit recently.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah, he poor little Karibo.
Yeah.
His content's great. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
The real
He's alive!
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Big Rizzle.
But yeah, that's me. What about you guys?
Levi. Again, mine's really boring.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
It is.
G-Gundam.
No. No, G-Gundam would be interesting. Okay. No, just let Levi talk.
Alright, Levi.
I'm not remembering, but it was... I think I might have tried watching the first episode of 0079. Pirated, of course.
Yeah, because you were
At the time, there's no way to watch it without buying the $1 billion box sets.
At the time, it was really expensive.
Yeah.
It's crazy expensive.
And then... I might have gotten the movies
Now you can get it for free.
And then... At some point, I watched part of Unicorn. I was like, this is not making
I remember
sense.
you starting on Unicorn.
Yeah.
I don't remember you watching the trilogy,
Really?
but I
Unicorn?
remember Unicorn
Yeah.
because you were watching it. I was like, oh, cool, you're watching Gundam. And then at some point you looked at me like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because Unicorn references Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, original series.
Yeah.
There's
all that stuff.
30 years of lore that you basically
need
have
a
to know.
history.
I think it was after
with
Unicorn I
Unicorn.
got the movie trilogy. But at some point, there's some really good deal on the first season of 00, and I bought that. Even though you're like, oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, I hated 00, and then I think you converted me.
And I watched it like, this is
It's
cool.
crazy that you hated Double O.
I hated Double O.
You did?
Yeah. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in a minute.
All right.
But yeah, no, I when I first saw Double O, I did not like it.
Because we watched that together. And
yeah,
we
I love
loved
Double O.
it.
Yeah, no, I love Double O now.
That was my first time watching an AAU, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of Wing on Toonami, of course, because
Right.
everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
That's cool.
But Double O was my first like straight run through an AU.
Okay.
And I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm wrong.
Oh no.
It's G Gundam.
It was C.
It was.
No.
Oh no.
That's next podcast.
That's next podcast.
That's next podcast. That's spoilers.
Tune in, same bat time, same bat channel. But yeah, Double O. I remember you got Unicorn,
00.
and then you were super confused. I don't remember when you watched Double O. I don't know if that was like. Did you watch it like pretty shortly after? Because we were hanging out
I think I dropped
semi regularly then.
Unicorn at some point. Just got 00 and watched it
Yeah.
all the way through after getting the second season. After a while, that was good.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much how it was. Then I got the movies. Watched the movie trilogy. I got Zeta. Keep bouncing off Zeta because those first 10 episodes are impenetrable sometimes if you're not in the right mood.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
I think that's pretty much the genesis. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're definitely right about Zeta. Like the first 10 episodes are pretty like.
You gotta,
and then you get in.
You gotta get to Earth.
Yeah.
You
The Earth
gotta
stuff's
get the
great.
Jabro fight. Then they go back to space.
Yep.
Like again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got a mirror Gundam.
Yeah.
I mean, Zeta is definitely a mirror to. Oh, right.
There's a sequence you have to follow. You gotta start
mine-
in space, go to Earth, and then go back.
And
to
then
space.
go back. Yeah, dude. Almost every Gundam does that.
Then you have to use the
Victory.
finale in space.
Except
Probably.
Victory.
Yeah, Victory doesn't do that.
Not that we know of. We haven't finished it.
Nah, we haven't really
We
finished it yet.
still haven't
But
finished it.
I'm pretty sure it ends on Earth. I'm not.
I
Does
think
it
it's
end
a
on
space-
Earth?
I think it's
Oh,
a
does it
space
end?
ending.
Are they ends in space?
From what I remember.
Oh, I thought it ended on
Story
Earth.
mode in Dynasty Warriors.
That's
It
what
ends in
But I
space.
thought yeah, that's also where I'm going on.
See, I don't know when the fucking bikini
it's in
girls that get
space.
That's
like
in
the final
space.
stretch.
But which part of space?
Middling.
stretch.
So anywho,
okay. Yeah.
I'm the most boring. I got because of Wing. It was they were running ads on Toonami when I was 10, 11, something like that. Anywho, they're running ads on it. I thought it looked cool, but Toonami for me was when I could catch it. My mom was not a big fan of DBZ, but she let me watch it if she was in the room. And I thought Gundam looked really cool. I was really into sci-fi. I was really into Star Trek and Star Wars. The first episode I watched wasn't even the first episode. It was like episode. I don't remember the number, but it's.
What happened?
All I remember is it's in Antarctica, and Hiroyui has to pilot heavy arms because the wing is either destroyed or they're secretly rebuilding it.
Or both.
I think they're secretly rebuilding it, but I don't know if he knows that yet.
Did he steal Best Boy's Gundam yet?
No, he didn't steal
Okay.
it. He Troa just lets him use it. He's
Ah.
like, I'll tag along, but you can use my heavy arms.
Yeah.
And it's a duel between him and Zex and the Tullies.
Oh, yeah.
It's
the episode with the amazing scene.
Yeah, it's the one with the line where he goes, I'll honor him by killing him.
And
then Zek goes, that's fine by me.
And then Noin's like, what are you guys
Yeah, I
talking
just...
about?
But that's also, I think, the episode where they reveal that Relina Peacecraft is related to Zex. And is, like, they're all part of that, like, the big family, big pacifist family.
Yeah, alright.
But yeah, no, mine was Wing, and I was super sold. I just went, wait, they're how old? Oh, I'm like kind of that age. Oh, and they pilot robots? That's cool.
And they're terrorists?
It was the
And they're
first-
ISIS?
I want to say it was the first show I really started getting the idea that I like mecha. I'd seen
Really?
bits of Robotech, like little bits, but my mom wouldn't let me watch it. I don't remember why, but I remember Robotech would come on and she'd go, no, you're not watching that. I don't remember what was wrong with Robotech. But
See, like,
it was my first real mecha.
what I know about you is that you love, you are Sentai to me,
Yeah.
and you also have, Yatterman.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
like all
that.
those
Old
70s
school
superhero
stuff.
old
stuff.
school stuff.
I didn't get into that till later.
So when
That
was your
college.
first?
Wing was my first real this is what because even when my parents were like no anime, I was raised in a very conservative background. But
Fuck you, Dad!
Yeah, no, the one thing was, I didn't really miss anime, but I missed Gundam. And I remember, I go, okay, no anime, I get it, but I really want to watch Gundam again. My mom gave it a shot at one point, but the DVDs at our library, they were uncensored, so they would say, like, damn and, like, curse words and stuff. My mom was really strict about that, so she'd be like, you can't watch it. I'm like, oh, dude, please. I think I've watched Wing the most, but I've watched a lot of Gundam. Like, I think 080 is probably the one I've watched the most back to back. But yeah.
080?
Yeah. And then I got back in when I was in high school, and I watched 080, and I was like, wow, I really dig this. And I watched Zeta, I watched the motion picture trilogy, and it just was a downhill.
The movie cuts are really good.
Movie cuts are really good.
They're so good.
I watched the weird dub cut that you can only find on VHS.
Oh yeah, with Steve Blum.
Yeah, Steve Blum is Char, and the guy who played Char, and the guy who played Joe, the kid with glasses in Digimon.
Oh.
He's Amuro.
Ooh, weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not bad. It's not a bad. Like, I like a lot of the performances in it. I think it's got Mary Elizabeth McGlynn as the what's the captain who dies. And Matilda. She plays Matilda, and there's a few other like really good. There's a lot of really good VAs in that dub. But yeah, that's my intro.
All right.
But favorite shows.
Favorite before we go into that.
What's up?
Keegan pointed out your love of Sentai.
Oh yeah.
Isn't Wing just Gundam Super Sentai?
It really is.
5-man band.
No, it really is.
The color coding.
It really is. It's very well. Wing is more like flamboyant.
His love of G Gundam
and it's very over the top.
More Sentai.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, my love of G Gundam's very mixed. I like the last half of G Gundam. I think the first half of that show is very.
You don't like him looking for his brother?
It's not that interesting. It's very hit or miss. Some of the episodes are great, and some of the episodes I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to get to the tournament. And the tournament's great. Yeah. Like, everything with the tournament's awesome. And I think that's where the show really hits its, like, strides, but...
You don't like Hoshito no Ken, the Gundam?
It's... But here's the thing, he's not even like Ken.
No, he's
nothing like Ken. He cries a lot. He's very in tune with his emotions, which Ken is not. Ken is very just stoic, you know, like he's just looking around, you know, just very. He does not put his heart on his sleeve a lot. That is all Domon does. Domon is so emotional as a character, which is really funny because I feel like a lot of people don't remember that. Domon cries every other episode. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he does a lot. He cries a lot in that show. And I was like, wow, I do not remember him crying this much.
Who's his master?
Master Asia, the best character.
Master Asia.
Who has very... Oh, dude, his plot... Oh, it's weird. There are some weird... I'll get into that in a bit. Right. But yeah, G Gundam's a weird bag. It's great.
Yeah.
But, favorite shows.
080. That's probably good.
I think that's probably going to be on all of our lists.
All three of us, probably.
I think
So we'll get it out of the way here.
080, Universal. I think it's
favorite.
The best, most human Gundam.
Yeah, definitely. What else? Zeta.
Zeta's great, yeah.
Personal nostalgia. What do you guys think of 083?
I am so mixed on 083. Okay, 083, if we're just talking about the animation, is stellar.
Yeah, the mech designs.
The mech designs are stellar. The music's great. Everything from a production standpoint is great.
Animation,
and then you get to the
art,
script.
And then the script.
Yeah, and then the script is the worst part.
Oh,
the first half's alright. I don't think it's anything special. It is literally Gundam Top Gun.
Yeah, it is very.
It is. Here are these like fresh-faced, young, idealistic Gundam pilots, and they're thrown into this political espionage.
Yeah, with your veterans, they're like aces.
Yeah, and then the last half's just kind of.
Oh,
it's literally the only reason to watch it is to kind of see where the Titans formed.
Even then, that's like one scene.
Yeah. And even then, it's not important enough that you need to watch it. Like,
no, because
I literally told Ruth just finished Zeta.
Yeah.
She's like, "Is there anything I need to know in between?" I'm like, the Universal.
Are you gonna have her watch
083? No.
Okay.
I'm like, I might just go. I mean, if she ever shows interest, I will totally let her watch it. I'll totally lend her. Like, not that she has to ask me.
I think that,
if she wants to, I'll totally lend it to her.
There's merit in like the artistic side where
it's
like
gorgeous.
it's beautiful to look at.
It's one of the prettiest.
The fucking
that and Thunderbolt
script is garbage.
Yeah, it's like Thunderbolt in that sense. Where Thunderbolt isn't a special story. Thunderbolt's very gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's very pretty to look at.
They're pretty but vapid.
Yeah, it's all style, very little substance.
I say garbage, but like it's pretty strong. Like I don't mean garbage, but
it's not bad. Like
no, it's not bad.
There's worse things, but Seed. It's just Seed. But there's definitely a point in AA3, and I would even say in Thunderbolt, especially in season 2, where you kind of see wasted potential. There are these characters, like especially Aznable Gato,
I think
it
has to deal with like the director being changed halfway through.
Yeah, I mean you can say the same thing with 8th MS Team,
which is
and
another
so many
one.
people put that on their top. They're like, that's the best Gundam.
8th MS Team and
Same people that
0083.
complain about new types.
Yeah.
I complain.
No, like new types.
Who was it Bennett the Sage?
Yes,
I'm
he
calling
doesn't
it out.
understand.
I'm calling it out, man. Bennett the Sage is a dummy.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, so there's this old. Okay, you know Channel Awesome and stuff like that, like Nostalgia Critic.
I don't like.
Do you know? But you know what Nostalgia Critic is, right?
I know what. I know a Nostalgia Critic.
There's an anime equivalent to him called Bennett the Sage, and basically he's wrong. No, like I don't know. He just reviews like VHS anime, like old OVAs and stuff, like old school shit.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And I mean,
better than most anime critics. I'd say. Well, okay. That tells me something.
Content he chooses is interesting. His opinions are a completely separate thing. And I run it in Bennett the Sage. I'm only using as an example for like what I've run into as a whole online.
Yeah,
there is that constant thing where I'm a Gundam fan, and the but is always new types. New type. It's like, oh, it's just a plot device to explain I'm good at pilot. And it's not. It's not if you actually watch all of Gundam.
It's been in since the first one.
It's been in since the first one, and it's more has to do with that they're like a human evolutionary stage. It's not that makes me good at gut piloting. That makes me, it's more, I have a sense of, spatially of things that others aren't. Because even,
they're the new type of human.
Yeah. Well, and, like, you could simplify and say they're psychics, but it's, I would say it's not different. Really that. It's more if there's an equivalent to it, the Force.
You know me. For the newer Gundams, I dislike how they deal with new types. I don't dislike the new type. I
kind of like what Unicorn did with new types, but
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Okay, we can talk about that.
We've had so many arguments about this.
Oh yeah, no, I think Unicorn's overtly positive, where every other Gundam, like, a lot of Gundam that isn't Tomino but is UC is very much, okay, I have to be negative. Or, not negative, I have to have a down note. There has to be a point where reality tricks in, and it's like, war is hell, nothing will come of it, we are doomed to fail because we're human and we're flawed.
Yeah, and then the new types are there to be like, oh, it's so terrible. But, so my problem with new types, I think, like, in general, is not about the type of, the new type itself, but I think it's the way they deal with it, where it's like, with Unicorn, the character gets, like, so many minutes to just, like, go say goodbye to all their family and loved ones and all that. And that's the part that I don't like. Well, there's only two deaths they do that to, and one I would agree with you. One I think is fine. Like I totally not fine, but like that I agree with you that it's not. It's a little ham-fisted. It's just the usual
mobile armor.
It's usually it's the Japanese way of doing things. So like
she's in one episode. Do you know what I'm talking about though?
From Unicorn.
From Unicorn.
Oh yeah,
because I agree with you on that, but I don't agree with you on
the Lala. So
yeah, well, I don't think she's a Lala. I think it's supposed to be Matilda. Not Matilda. We were just talking about
4.
Not 4. Unicorn, red hair. She's a Peru clone. Marita Cruz.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Matilda, but I was like, that's not even right, and not even the right show.
Apparently,
but her death's great and really well handled.
Yeah, no, it was good. I think they could have done more with it. I'm pretty sure they did more with it in either the manga or the novel or something.
I'm sure they did a lot of things more different than the novel. I want to read the novel, it just doesn't have
I don't think
any sort of English translation.
I've never read a single
Gundam
novel.
I read
English.
the only
makes
book
sense.
that got translated of Frozen Teardrops. I read a fan document translation of it. I think they only translated the first book.
I do know about.
I did read Frozen Teardrops.
About the pubic hair fucking ring.
That's from the.
That's from that got translated. I've
That
not
got
read.
translated?
You lent it to me, and I never read it, and I really should read it at some point. But yeah,
I
it's in the
I also need to
novelization
read
of
it.
Gundam.
Yeah, I also need to read it.
The pubic hair ring of that you promised to come back, but did Sayla not give hers? And that's
I think so.
so goofy. That sounds like something Tomino would write though.
Oh yeah, that is
Don't forget
that
the
is
Tomino
pure
and Ano
Tomino.
discussion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I don't-
that amazing interview.
I think we'll go. We'll never get back on topic if we talk about that. But definitely suggestion to please read the Tomino Ano Hideki interviews. They are amazing.
Please listen to those.
They're so good.
Do yourself a favor and listen to those.
Yeah.
It's about favorite shows.
Oh, we're
I think
still on
20
favorite
minutes
shows,
ago.
so
Oh shit.
yeah.
Right.
Levi, what are your favorite Gundams?
I like what I've seen of Victory so far.
Yeah. I'm really liking,
Surprisingly, since everyone says, "Oh,
It's like a lot of people are like it's the worst one.
including the director.
yeah." Well, he hates
Please don't
everything.
buy it. Yeah, Tomino hates everything. He either loves everything or he hates everything. It depends on
It's either
what's
his
going
best
on.
work or his worst.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
there's a
Between for
reason
him.
why he hates Victory, and it was because of Bandai. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was.
Put
I
the
think
gun in the
Victory's
first episode.
Yeah.
Do all these motorcycle toys. His motorcycles are in.
and Victory was, from what I understand, the first under the Bandai acquiring Sunrise,
I think so.
and that was a huge. It was something Tomino was not excited for.
Yeah.
Because it was then Bandai suits kind of coming in going, what are y'all doing?
Curbing his artistic vision.
There's a lot of interviews about that with, I can't find a lot about After War, but there's stuff in G Gundam and Wing that you can find in interviews where the G Gundam director and even the Wing writer and director were all both having to deal with suits at Sunrise going, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that was a big problem for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think even Tomino
still
told directors,
problem.
don't listen
Still
to Sunrise. Just do what or not Sunrise, don't listen to Bandai, do what you want to do.
Yeah. What else?
What else?
Obviously, Double O.
Double O, yeah.
Which also had executive meddling, which you can definitely tell by the second season.
Oh, yeah, you can
It
super
goes
tell.
back to like Gundam formula. The princess.
Yeah, the
is there
princess
and
is
doesn't do
super
anything,
forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they bring back.
You can
certain
tell because the
characters,
princess
etc.
is like.
Was that why they... No, that's not why they brought back Lock
I think
On.
it was because he was super
Well,
popular.
But
They set
yeah,
up the
but
brother.
that's set up in season 1.
Yeah, but they set up the brother. I think they were setting up for something different.
Oh,
Squeeze it back
okay.
into the
I never
role.
knew that. I never did.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I like what they did with
Weren't
the
there
brother.
like people back on M making fun of that before even season 2 came out, and they're like, "Oh, it's an animation error."
Yeah, they're morons who are like, "Oh, two lock-ons in the same scene must be an animation error."
Yeah.
You know, the scene's clearly set up completely different.
Can't hear my head shake, but
Yeah, but it's there.
it's there.
Honestly, I don't hate Reconquista. Like,
I haven't watched.
you don't hate Reconquista?
I haven't watched enough of Reconquista to even have an opinion of it.
it's so
I like the art.
bizarrely paced. that You have to like really pay attention every episode.
Okay.
Or you'll miss because Tomino will waste time on like weird stuff like toilets in the Gundams, and
The
then
colostomy
there'll be like
bags.
important exposition that he just passes through in like one set sentence.
Okay, so it's one where you can't just like
Yeah.
side
You can't
glance.
casually watch.
Okay.
I haven't watched it myself, so I don't
Like
know.
it's really pretty.
Yeah, no, I love the art design. I think I stopped at like episode 6 because it got super confused. It's
Yeah.
like, what is happening? But
Yeah.
no, I need to watch Reconquista.
Is that the one with the space elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Space
the one.
Elevator.
That's the one.
I
Photon
don't know. For
batteries.
me, it'd be Wing, Turn A.
Turn-A's good.
I can't
Turn-A's pretty
hate
good.
Wing like Wing I grew up with, so it's something that's always like embedded in my nostalgia.
So the
box.
first one you always watch is always the one where you're
the
like,
one that you kind
is-
of always
is
have a
Gundam.
fondness for.
Yeah.
0080 for sure, but we already said that. Like,
Yeah,
0080 is amazing.
Watch 0080.
Turn A would definitely be my favorite UC. I know it's considered AU, but I think of it more.
Basically, UC.
It's basically a UC show. I don't know. I like a lot. I think there's more Gundam I like than I hate. Like, I liked IBO, I like 00, I like G, I like After War.
I'd say that Gundam is probably the series where most of them are pretty good.
They're more hits than misses. And even the misses aren't terrible.
They're
misses.
Even if they miss, they're still good shows.
Yeah, like, I enjoyed Origin, and I remember thinking, oh man, Origin's gonna be bad, because I saw the CGI gun tank, and for the episode 1, I went, that looks terrible. And then I watched all of Origin, I was like, well, you know what? This is great. I like it. Yeah.
I still need to watch that all the way through.
Oh, Origin's great. I love it.
Like, I only saw it, like, glancing over whenever you were watching it, but I liked what I saw.
It humanizes a lot of really fun characters that we only got to have brief moments with. You get to see more of the zombies.
A lot of the zombies, yeah.
There was entire sections dedicated to Rambaral.
There was the brother that you don't even see in the original show that died.
Oh,
what's his name?
Purple hair.
It doesn't matter.
So you're talking about Garmazabi?
Well, whatever.
You see Garmazabi, but you don't see him for that long.
There's that shower scene with Char.
Yeah, but there isn't, like, a lot of Garmazabi.
Yeah.
Like, Garmazabi's there, and then he's there for a couple, and then he dies.
And then
Then his girlfriend is like, I'm gonna kill the white base, and then she falls off a cliff and dies.
I forgot about that.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, right. She does. She is dead. Wow.
Wow, that's so cool.
Tomino's like, the body count has to get higher.
Especially if they're girls.
It's like a running theme in original Gundam.
Yeah, it is, because that also happens with Rambaral, because Rambaral dies, and then
his girlfriend
tries to...
Rest in peace,
and also
Rambaral.
bites it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Are we still discussing favorite shows?
No, that's all mine.
Alright.
What's your favorite Mad Lad from Gundam, like main character?
MC?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have a favorite type.
Okay,
my favorite are the what I call the autistic soldier. You know what I'm talking about? I like Hiro, Setsuna, and Mikazuki.
Yeah.
They are my, like, favorite type of Gundam hero, which is the mission, and that's it. And they're so, like, singularly focused, and they're entertaining.
Yeah.
Most people hate it, and I get why people hate it, because they're very bland, they're very one note, but they're so fun. There's a part in IBO that I adore, and there's this fight. It's around the end of the last season, no, the first season. Sorry. It's around the end of the first season, and they're finally on Earth, and they're taking the princess to I think Ontario, because there's a big
Montreal.
It's Montreal. That's right. It's somewhere in Canada. But they're going to Canada, and their train gets stopped by this royal, like one of the main commanders and her two, like, guards, and she's going off this whole, like, bad guy speech, and Mikazuki's just like, whatever, and rushes forward in his mobile suit and just murders the two guards. And she's like, I'm not done talking, and he's like, I don't care. And just continues to. I love that type where they're just like, they don't play good by that Gundam, like the classic Gundam hero is always like listening.
Think of Amuro, where he's like, I'm doing this only because I have to.
Right. But they're having a conversation with the enemy, because there's always the question of, why do you fight?
Yeah.
Hiro Yui, Setsuna Seiei, and Mikazuki are not like, why are you fighting? They're like, I don't care. You're literally obstructing my forward motion. Fuck off. Like, I love that type of character.
Are you in my way? You're fucking dead.
Click, clack, here comes the bat! And they just mash people. I love them. That's my favorite type of Gundam.
That's a good type. That's a good type, man.
Yeah, I enjoy those.
What about you, Keegan?
Me? So I'm simple. I'm a simple boy. I like autists. I'm a simp, and I simp. Do you know who I simp for? Camille.
Camille, really?
I love how autistic and angry he is. I fucking love how everything that he does is fueled by anger.
He's so like,
it's so entertaining.
Yeah, but he's always that, like, character is just like, raw emotion
Yeah.
of the moment. He's like, what do I feel right now? Hungry. I'm gonna act on this.
There's literally no thought in his process. It's just pure emotion. It's so funny.
Remember that episode where he fights everyone on the bridge?
Oh yeah!
Yes!
Yeah, I love it.
Doesn't he like, I didn't deserve that?
Yeah.
It starts out with him just asking a simple question, and it ends with the entire bridge crew in the fucking brig. It's so good.
Bright's like, I have to slap so many people.
Bright's great too.
Bright's great.
Yeah.
Bright's the best reoccurring character,
Oh,
in my
yeah.
opinion. Or one of the best reoccurring characters.
He's the one that pulled the trigger on his son's fire.
Spoilers for a
Spoilers for
movie
something
who
that
hasn't
hasn't
come out
come
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, Levi.
I'm gonna say Uso.
Uso?
He's a good lad.
No, he's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah,
Good design.
I agree.
He doesn't.
He
cry
is
all
like
time.
the most level-headed of the UC Tomino
Yeah, he's
heroes
just like,
yet.
I guess I'm gonna fight.
Everything makes sense when he says something. I'm
I
like,
like
okay,
it.
I can see his point. And also it helps that he's like a child.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
13. I
He's a
think.
child. He had to take care of someone else in his entire life. He's
Yeah.
an orphan.
He has a dog.
He has a dog.
He does have a dog.
That's gonna fall off at Haro one day. When
One
it
day.
grows to be
one
the size
day.
of the earth.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna fall off that Haro one day.
He's gonna become. Its
We'll
new
all
moon.
fall off that horror one day.
Listen,
Yeah.
we'll all fall off that Haro one day.
The question is, will we
Also-
get back up?
Here's the best part of Uso. He has a legion of women willing to die for him.
And they do.
Every episode.
Levi's goals is a harem that will die for him.
Yeah, Uso's pretty good.
Yeah.
What I love is that he's confused that there's attraction
Yeah.
with him. Because there's a lot of female characters that, like, chase him. That show is just straight Shota the Gundam.
It's Tomino's mommy issues.
Yeah, it's Tomino's, like, mother issues coming to fruition. Mother.
Lola. Anyway,
Char's counterattack is also mommy issues at the end.
Dude, she could have been a mother to me.
And I was like, what?
could have.
Wait, hold on.
It's like, wait, what do you mean? This 16-year-old Indian woman?
Hey, Char, do you want to talk? Like, what's going on?
You're older than her, Char.
I think that's a discussion point in Char's counterattack is Geen Gus like goes, he goes after younger women, right? And he's warning Quest.
Quest,
Yeah.
Papaya.
I was like Blue Pariah. Her last name's Pariah, isn't it?
I don't remember. That sounds like a Tomino
That's
name.
so dumb.
Are all Char
Sir,
clones
This is a
romantic?
franchise with ring stabity. You can't.
I forgot about. You know what? Ruth, she finished Zeta and she was talking to me about it. And she's like, "Oh no, I really liked it." She's like, "Yeah, I looked up this article of weird like Gundam names."
You
and
should
she's like,
recommend her 00.
I was actually thinking about doing
Yeah.
that. She brought up Revival and Ribbons
Haptism.
Allmark, and I was Alleluia Haptism. She said Alleluia, and I said, "Do you know his last name?" And she goes, "No," and I'm like, "Haptism,"
Haptism.
and she's like, "What?" She's like, "It's baptism with an H."
It also rhymes with autism.
It
I was
rhymes.
about to make that joke. Yeah, fuck.
Why do you and me have the same thought process?
I don't know. It's a
I don't
good
know.
question.
Anyway,
I know. I'm not gonna tell you.
well, I guess
That's
we'll
a
just have
secret.
to. We'll have to.
That's a secret.
I guess-
have autism.
That's it. I was gonna say that, and then you said it, and then it's whatever.
It's not a secret anymore, fucker.
Out in the open. But Uso's a good choice.
Bring stability. Who's your favorite Char?
My favorite Char?
Ooh, that's a question.
Is it
I know who it is.
Pretty Boy Char? Is it
I know who it
Pretty
is.
Boy Char? Is it Jockstrap Char from Victory?
Would
Still-
anyone really like what? Chronicle Asher.
Yeah.
Does anyone really like
No.
Chronicle Asher? Like, I don't
He's a
think he's
Bumble
like.
King.
Yeah, he's very, very,
He's
very
like-
Bumble King.
He's like Jared if Jared wasn't a sad.
Yeah, he's like if Jared was a Char
Wait,
clone.
wait, wait. He's Jared if Jared was a simp.
That's fair. Yeah,
Holy crap!
I already know mine.
Okay,
I'll let you decide.
All right, so it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Char clone? You can't choose Char. You can't say Char.
Please deny me from saying Quattro Bagina.
You can't say for vagina.
I guess you could. Well, you can't prove that Quattro Bagina and Char are the same.
Well,
be
he's
different
not
people.
Char, clearly.
I am interested in the IBO Char.
Oh,
Which
he's
one?
fun.
But I've never watched IBO.
Wait, what do you
so-
mean which one?
McGillis?
Yeah,
Vidar?
McGillis is the Char clone.
Vidar?
Is Vidar the one in season 2?
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking
don't
about
know.
it, without these options,
He is
I
a
don't
masked
know.
man.
He is a masked man. I don't know. I still think of him. I can't say too much, but I don't know if I think of him as a Char clone as much as McGillis.
Yeah, fair. Even though McGillis didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
That's Char.
McGillis had good points.
Yeah.
He has some good choices.
He just did very bad things for his good points.
Mobile!
Let's see.
Isn't it Full Frontal? Man with the porn star name?
Full Frontal.
poofy
I
hair.
mean, I like Full Frontal.
It is a porn star name.
It is very.
How many times do you think that voice actor cracked up when he said that? Like, either one.
Yeah. Anyone going Full Frontal? Wait, what?
Who's the shark clone? Was there a shark clone in Unicorn?
Yeah, it's Full Frontal.
Oh,
He's
well,
literally a
well,
shark
yeah,
clone.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
Full
like in the
frontal.
most literal sense.
Yeah, no, like.
Well,
an
I mean,
actual,
and then like isn't
an
like
actual clone.
isn't
right,
a part
right.
of Char's soul like in him?
I think that's the
He's
weird
lying.
reasoning they
he,
give.
he
Yeah.
lied. He lied the entire time. There was no Char in him. But
Just
he's
DNA.
he's my favorite shark clone
Full frontal?
because of the lore of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fun. I like him.
No, he's good. If
He's
I-
a great. Sinanju's a great unit.
Yeah.
since I can't choose
Well, I mean, Char is not.
Quadrigene.
You can choose Quadrigena.
Quadrigenes.
It's just, I mean, we can't prove that he's Char.
you're right. So I can't
Are you
choose.
sure it's not Glimmy Toto from Double Zeta? Who owns,
Oh, Glimmy Toto!
who owns
Jesus!
an army of lolies at beckoning to every will. And then Haman's like, this is weird.
This is, and Haman said that.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
think about
Haman,
that.
who wants to have Judao boner every
Yeah.
day.
Come on, the SS Queen.
It's the weirdest laugh I've heard from you ever. Keegan.
The SS Queen.
It's what Museum was founded on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their first tenet is SS is God's will.
Remember the greatest Char clone? Iron Mask? Who,
Oh,
And when
right!
Cecily-
Yes!
When Cecily goes up to talk to him for the first time, it's like,
Fallen cock.
he's like,
Cuck King.
Cecily, your mother may have cucked me, but I still love you. It's like, fuck off, and walks away.
And now you've emotionally cucked me.
And then he cries into his
Oh my
flower
gosh.
neck.
I'm gonna do something, y'all are gonna fucking lose it.
Oh
I
no.
forgot my burger's in here.
That's
Enjoy,
cold.
enjoy your cold burger, dude.
Oh boy, is it cold. I'm rubbery.
Oh, alright.
It's the best.
Well,
I love Dollar
now that
Tree.
we've had a 20-minute discussion again, I'm gonna go back to my favorite Char.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's probably Grandmaker season 1 when he's all
Oh, yeah.
crazy and it's like super hot for Gundams. It's like, give me that Gundam boy. It says, like, who are you? He's like, give me it.
Shut up, give me.
Then in season 2, he's like, kind of boring but still fun.
He's like more focused
Yeah,
and
that
not.
makes- yeah.
He's almost a different character
Yeah.
at points.
Feels like they kind of wrote him in there just so they could have another Char clone.
That's fair. Mr. Bushido.
Yeah.
So,
Which is
yeah.
a cool name.
It's an awesome
And he's
name.
way better in the games, and they like let him just be crazy
Yeah, he's
again.
more goofier in the games than
And
he
then
was in the
in-
show.
The movies back to his normal self.
Yeah.
And then the stage play, which we'll never get, we don't know anything about it. So
Oh, that
Yeah.
stage play's
Yeah.
amazing.
But it sounds cool. Like, he gets his own Gundam.
They have moving platforms where
Yeah,
they
oh,
sword
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
whack
it's
each
really
other
cool.
with fake
So
swords.
good.
It's a great way to, like, show multiple
Also, the
battles.
true best Char clone, Patrick Colasauer, the unkillable.
Is Patrick Colasauer
No.
a Char? I was about
That's
to
why I
say.
make that joke. Would you consider Ollie from
Ollie
Double O?
Sanchez? I
Yeah.
always just consider him, like,
a villain.
villain.
Alright.
Yeah, like, just, you know, I never really consider him, like, any sort
Okay.
of placement of any
Makes
character.
sense. What about you,
Um,
sir? I think I know your answer.
What about
already.
Bug-Eyed guy from Turn A?
He's not really a shark, though. He says,
No, he is.
he's supposed to be Char.
Yeah, he is.
basically.
not Corin. What's his name?
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Univas. I don't remember his name. Why are we all blanking on this?
I don't know why I'm blanking.
We haven't
on
watched Ternay enough. We should watch Ternay
I've
right
watched all
after
of Ternay.
this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Name.
You watched all of Ternay?
Yeah, I saw it in high
Harry
school.
Ord.
Harry Ord, yeah.
You fucking traitor.
No, I watched it. I didn't even know you. I was like 17 or 18.
You knew me in high school.
I mean, I don't know if I met you then, because this was before I was in the library club.
It was.
Yeah. But oh no, Harry Ord is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
Top
Harry
six?
Ord's my all-time favorite. He's like a Gundam. He's like a Char clone that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's great. Like he doesn't have any like ulterior agenda. He's very like pure-hearted. His whole thing is like, oh, I want to protect the princess and I want to protect this nation that I fight for, which is the Moon People. And yeah, like it's great. I love Harry Ord. He's a lot of fun. He's definitely my favorite. You thought I was gonna say Zex, didn't you?
Yes, they're gonna say the sex boy.
I like Zex.
I'm gonna
Zex
say
is
this
one of my-
right now.
Yeah.
Fuck the moon.
Dude, if a dude like killed someone with the rock on the moon, would that be like fucked up or what?
What are you
No,
talking
it's that
about?
old copy pasta where it's like, dude, if an astronaut killed another astronaut with a rock on the moon, would that be fucked up or what?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
It's like a question people would ask, like on Twitter and Tumblr and stuff for reactions.
Who's the other guy besides Buzz Aldrin? If he was fucking
Is that why
dead?
Buzz Aldrin got punched
Wait.
that one dude?
If Buzz
What are you
Aldrin
talking about?
killed...
The moon doesn't exist!
Yeah, the moon doesn't
Listen,
exist.
you're right.
The Jews made the space landing.
Yeah,
Superman
Jews.
gets
The
home.
Listen,
Jews.
NASA
created the space
NASA
landing.
had Photoshop
Listen,
in the 60s.
reptilian overlords and the Zionist conspiracy created the moon landing.
Listen,
vampires.
they don't know our memes, okay? We have to hold on.
Listen, NASA's had Photoshop since 1922, when NASA was founded
You're bringing up
by the Zionists.
You're bringing
Bring
up
up
my
the demons.
You're bringing up my past trauma.
Bring it out. But yeah, no, Harry Ord.
Who had to stand there with him
Me.
for like 40
I
minutes?
think we talked about this last episode.
Did we?
But yeah.
Did,
Did
no,
we not?
I don't think we did. I thought
last
we never
episode?
talked
You mean the
about
episode that was
moon being
canceled?
fake.
No. No. The
I don't
last
think we
episode
ever
we recorded.
discussed.
No, we
And
never
it came out.
discussed
We never
this.
discussed
We never
that?
discussed this.
No.
Oh.
Don't.
I'm not.
Moving on.
What's your favorite mobile suit of all time? Go.
Oh, that's hard.
Can be
That's
Gundam,
fucking hard.
normal Gundam, or not a Gundam, or
Like 3.
you can pick 3. You can pick 2. You
Yeah.
can pick 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Enjoy that.
Hayaku Shiki.
That's pretty good.
Very golden.
I think it's
Very
the first
shiny.
Zeta
You
suit
cheeky fuck.
where I was like, yeah, no, that's it. Like, that's the one.
Pretty shiny.
I would say Tall Geese for sure. Any Tall Geese. Tall Geese 1, Tall Geese 2, Tall Geese 3. Like, I like all the variations of it.
Makes sense for you.
Right. I also like the Tall Geese Flugel, which is in the manga, and it's got, like, angel wings. It's really cool
Oh, yeah.
looking.
The wing, 0 wings.
Yeah, it's basically got that. It's really nice looking. I'm waiting for a kit of that. I don't know. And then on top of that, I think, you know what? GM Command.
Those are good. Yeah.
I have a little story to this.
Okay.
When I was a kid, my first ever anime VHS I ever bought was a Gundam Wing Volume 1 VHS. It had the first 3 or 4 episodes. And before it started, it had all these commercials to Gundam 0080, 0083. It had like a model kit commercial for Wing. And then it had, at the end, a Cowboy Bebop Escaflowne and an Outlaw Star commercial. The reason I know this is because I watched that thing religiously, back to back, over and over as a kid. Because it was one of the few anime things I still had. And I remember watching that 0080 trailer. I would rewind it and go back. Because that trailer's amazing. That trailer sells that show really well. And it shows the GM commands at one point. I thought that design was so sick. That and the last shot of it is the High Gog shooting
Oh, I fucking
excuse
love
me.
the high ground.
Shooting the its arm out. You know that one
yeah,
scene.
with
It
the
shoots
missile,
out the
with the
missile,
missile.
right?
Yeah.
Shows that exact shot, and then it cuts to the title card, and I went, "Oh, dude! Oh, dude! That's so cool!"
Dude,
I was easily like 11 when I watched that. But yeah, that was that's one of my favorites. GM Command is always in my head. I think it's one of the strongest jobber designs.
That explains why you like GMs so much.
I love GMs.
Yeah.
Have you made any decisions yet, Keegan, or should I go?
I have 2.
Go for it.
So the first one is obviously the Hygog.
Obviously.
Because
boy.
it's very sexy.
It is very sexy.
Look at those arms.
Can't stop sniffling.
Also, the the gorilla mech from Crossbones, the one piloted by New Type
Gorilla.
Monkeys.
You're just memeing at this point.
I love that mech.
Listen, the way to defeat it, I'll tell you
Departments.
right now. This is secret. All right, this is classified information. But you shoot a giant banana balloon, banana space balloon into space, and that's how you defeat it.
I hate this.
I love that.
Shaking my head.
I
at you.
love that gorilla mech. I love.
I love that gorilla.
Gorilla mech goes,
Gorilla mech walk into the space station.
No.
I beat it with a beam saber. It never come back to the station.
Way to steal other people's content, Keegan.
Also,
did
yeah,
that in the
I
episode we did
totally,
with
Harry,
I
too.
completely stole that. But so runner-up would be probably the Act guy,
of
I
course.
think, because it's
Both aquatic.
listen.
Both stretchy boys.
I love stupid
The
aquatic
Thunderbolt
mechs.
one's amazing.
Oh, it's really cool.
Kids
looking.
never.
Kit
Never,
will never
never,
happen.
not a single kit ever existed.
But we will
Thanks,
get them
thanks,
in
Bandai.
We will get them whenever EX Versus 2 comes out
Yeah,
in America, which is
In
never.
5 years.
Yeah.
that's wishful thinking, I think. But yeah, that guy's pretty cool in the stupid sense. All right,
I guess I'll go.
go.
Comfort.
Oh yeah, no
Of course,
confidence.
of
Great.
course. For
All
you.
of the bazillion weapons on its back. Then
Yep.
it gets jobbed in the show. 'Cause
Shotgun.
Why would
Yeah.
not get
Yeah.
jobbed in the show? It's like, fuck mobile suits, fuck war, fuck your anime.
Fuck anime.
Yeah.
Anime.
How do you like its Mind Whip?
It's very cool.
Very cool.
Oh, the
Wish I
Mind Whip's
had it in
awesome.
GBO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Then of course the XCA, 'cause that's a very sleek, modern.
And honestly, I think you
Sick
built
design.
like at least 3
This
X's.
one,
Have you? I think you built more than that.
no, this one.
Oh yeah.
What else? There's one more I was thinking of. Maybe I can see it over there. Oh shit. I also like the G Self and the G Arcane from G Reco.
Okay, yeah.
They're very unique designs.
Isn't the mech design for that the same as
IBO. Yes.
Oh, I was gonna
They-
say what's that game? Virtual One.
No.
Oh,
I think so.
I think there was one that had
That's
the Virtual One.
Katoki, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The designer for G Reco is Ipe Hyobu, who also did IBO.
Oh, okay.
Most of the IBO designs. I don't know why. I read
IBO's
his name.
really strong
Yeah.
mech designs, honestly.
He also did that one really cool Square Enix game that we're never getting.
Oh, the one with the
Starwing
shoulder.
Paradox or something.
Oh, okay. Now what I was thinking of.
Yeah. It's like an arcade game that looks really cool, but it's arcade, so we'll never get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable mention to F91.
Oh, yeah. that's
Oh
Gundam.
yeah.
And also the Victory Gundam.
Yeah. Victory's
They're
really cool.
they're so small.
What are the? Oh, what are the jobbers in F91 called? The ones with the gas masks.
Oh, what are they?
Those
Oh,
are so
yeah.
cool.
They're really cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They look like oh gosh I was about to say Ju-on. Jinro.
Yeah.
They look like the
Yeah.
Jinro
They're like
Yeah.
suits.
Vera Igno or something.
Yeah.
I guess another suit, but yeah, they're
That
something
one's
like
really cool.
They're really cool. Dinan goes, I think. Something
I
weird,
honestly
remember.
don't remember a lot of those suits from F91. So.
Yeah, they're really
I mean,
cool.
I remember the designs, but I don't remember the names.
Okay, we
But
can't pass up the greatest mobile suit design.
Which?
The rolling wheel from Victory.
Yeah. Over Victory, the ancient motorcycle.
Yeah.
I've resurrected the ancient motorcycle.
This is the medieval motorcycle.
Yeah, the medieval motorcycle.
I love that. I love that line.
What a fucking lad.
Isn't that the same guy who sees Uso and is like, holy shit, that's a kid, I can't do this, and he
Yeah,
kills himself?
yeah,
And
and
then,
he's
and then he
like,
fucking wait.
No, that's a different guy.
No, that's a different guy. Yeah.
That's also a great scene. Alright,
Oh, the helicopter units from.
oh, I like that touch.
Victory.
Yeah, in Victory, where
Use the beam propellers.
they have beam propellers,
Yeah.
and it's just their beam saber, and they just they swish around so fast that it, yeah.
Man, Tomino, why you hate Victory so much?
He's a grumpy old man.
That show's great.
Gundam games.
Gundam games.
Oh
We've
man.
all played GBO2, and that sucks.
Yeah, GBA 2. we all did our time. I think you played longer than anyone.
I've played too much of that game. It's good
Zeta
though.
suits.
Zeta. What?
There's Zeta suits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Took a really long time,
All the
but
Zeta
yeah.
suits are trash, though. Unfortunately.
Really?
Really?
Is that true?
They're not great.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
you're just not
surprising.
used to them.
Maybe I'm like out of touch, or like the meta's changed or something.
I always
but-
just played snipers. I was always played safe.
See, I started with supports, but I ended up doing generals.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
See, I never moved out.
Generals
of
are
support.
pretty good.
I hope you weren't the bazooka generals.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, I was doing
Ifrit knocked.
It's a raid, I think.
Is that?
That's
Oh
right,
yeah.
yeah.
I think all the efforts are not for raid.
What are those ones where you have to you have to like choose your teammates like path, basically. They're like kind of strategy
MOBA?
games. No.
Oh, the SCG generation.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
All of SCG generation.
Yeah,
Those
they're-
are really
I need to
fun.
play
Those
that
are
one
good.
out.
Oh,
but-
dude, I played a bit of Overlord
Yeah.
or Overworld. Overworld was
Yeah.
awesome.
Lots of characters in that one.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I got my Epion to like such a high rate that it could one-shot kill pretty much like all the bosses that I would
Jesus.
fight. Yeah, it was disgusting. I put a lot of work into that one.
What are those ones where they've got a bunch of different mecha?
Oh, Super Robot
Super
Wars.
Super
Same
Robot
basic
Wars.
idea, but
Okay, yeah.
less more story and less grind.
My
I would
Gundam
say.
games were weird that I started with. I think my first ever Gundam video game was
Dynasty Warriors?
no,
Federation?
it wasn't Dynasty Wars. It was fighting one. Battle Assault?
Battle Assault.
Battle Assault
yes.
2
Those
was
are
my
fun.
first one.
Very janky and broken.
Yeah, they're wonderful, but
Yeah.
they're very unique.
Still want to play some Super Robot Wars, honestly.
Oh, dude, Robot Wars
Yeah,
is great.
S or WT if you want to borrow it. You know.
I didn't play a
I
lot
know
of
you. I know you
Gundam
got
games
some,
until
but I've got a lot
Federation
on my
versus
plate.
Xeon,
A lot on my
really.
backlog.
Federation.
I played a lot of
Versus series is good.
The Versus series is good. Federation versus Xeon is incredible. That is still like a really sound game.
Yeah.
And then I played the Dynasty Warriors ones, and I loved
Those were
them.
great.
Yeah, the third one I think was the one I played the most of.
About Gundam Breaker. What do you
Oh,
guys
Breaker,
think about that?
Breaker's great.
Just make your own mobiles.
Yeah,
basically.
unless you play a new Gundam Breaker, that one's
Ugh.
garbage. But 3.
I
is the
remember.
one
I remember
played,
you
and
guys
liked it.
playing that for like an hour, and then
rented
deciding.
it from our store, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Sucks.
"Oh, this." Because Levi like warned me the entire time. He's like, "It's not good," and I'm
not
like,
good.
"Okay." And I didn't buy it because of him. I
It's
was gonna
like-
pre-order it, and then I didn't.
I
He
made the
saved
mistake of
you.
pre-ordering it. Sorry, I didn't
And
save
then what else, what happened after that? Oh, I then rented it, and it was bad.
Mm.
It was terrible.
Takes
The frame rate's so
literally
bad.
everything from the good, the first
Yeah.
games that were good, and
It
dumps
feel
it down the toilet. And
Yeah,
flushes unsuccessfully.
it feels like someone just went.
Because they got rid of the
What did
developers.
people like about the last ones? Yeah,
I don't
let's
understand.
not put that in the game.
They literally fired the developers and hired a new team, and the new team didn't know what they were doing.
Well, that would
Really?
that would fucking do it.
Wasn't also that it's on a completely different engine as well?
Yeah, they switched to Unreal
Because that was
instead.
that
why
was
the other
the
team quit.
everyone's on Unreal
Yeah.
kick at Bandai Namco.
Which they're still kind of on, I think.
Yeah, because Jump Force is like that.
And
Jump Force looks
Kakarot,
weird.
I think,
Yeah.
right?
For Kakarot doesn't look too bad, but it's still
Kakarot.
not. It's the open world Dragon Ball Z RPG.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've heard it's very okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
I don't like Dragon Ball.
I like the Versus games.
I'll get fucking crucified for that, but
Oh, Versus is great.
I don't care for Tom.
Eager to play Maxi Boost
Toriyama.
again.
Yeah. We
months.
now we've both played the closed beta. I like it so far.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I spent most of my time playing the Victory.
I just toyed around
Trying to
with
figure
what
it
I
out.
knew. I
Yeah.
played mainly Tall Use 2. But that game feels really good.
I really hope it has the share button enabled, so I don't have to hook up a capture card every time.
No,
That'd
for
be
sure.
nice.
I mean, didn't they say they would?
No, they only said it was disabled for the first.
Oh, okay.
Beta
Well, I
test.
mean, yeah, but pointing out it's disabled only like just for the beta kind of makes me think that that's
Yeah.
what.
Also, Japan gets it good because if you pre-order it over there, every Sunday you get to play the beta again.
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
Of
we
course,
get-
we're not gonna get that.
Yeah,
course
Americups
not.
again.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's that? What's the fighting game that Macy destroyed with that?
Battle Assault.
like we were
Battle
talking
Assault.
Yeah,
Battle
Battle Assault.
Assault's great. Play Battle Assault.
Battle Assault's awesome. It's one of those like really unique PS1 like made for the PS1 from the ground up fighting games. It's like super worth it. I think that and Advanced VG2 are the two I always think of.
Yeah.
Did we
Yeah.
ever play Endless? Was it Endless?
Endless Duel. We've never played Endless
No,
Duel.
we did.
I don't think any of us. Oh no, we did. You downloaded on your Super NES
Yeah.
Classic, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. I liked that one a
You
lot.
know, it was funner.
That's pretty
What?
good.
Not the Sailor Moon fighting game.
What are you talking about? That's the best fighting game ever exists.
Don't do
That's
this.
That's not Mortal Kombat 11, sir.
It's not Mortal Kombat.
That's not Street Fighter.
See, I know that's a
movie.
Cylon and not Levi because he said that's not Mortal Kombat 11.
That's how you fucking.
That's how I know it's not the real
That's the
Levi.
Turing test.
That's not Tekken 4, the greatest Tekken game.
Oh Christ.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. That was the Tekken game that got me back into
Really?
Tekken. I kid you not. I played Tekken 1. I never got to play Tekken 2 or 3. I think I played Tekken 2 on a demo. And then Tekken 4 came out, and that was what got me back into Tekken. I was like, wow, Tekken's pretty cool.
What do you
I've
mean?
just always heard
we
Tekken 4
played
was
Tekken 1 and 2.
Busted.
Or was it just me and Levi?
No,
or
I
Johnny?
played but I'm talking about like when I was a kid.
I think you're
okay.
thinking about Last Blade. Or
Like when I
whatever.
was a kid when I got back
No,
in.
me and Johnny played
Tekken.
Tekken 1 and 2
Okay.
on the on
No,
the
y'all
old...
played Toshinden Blade, didn't y'all?
Yeah, I think you played Ballerina Toshinden.
no, we
the
played
broken
both.
Did y'all
game.
play Tekken? No, we played Tekken because I think we pulled
Yeah.
him. I think we put him in the demo
Oh, okay.
station.
Yeah,
at
the
one
demo
point.
station.
Yeah.
I'd ask Johnny
When
for
we had-
corroboration, but he's
He's
not
not
gonna-
gonna.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He's too big.
He's
He's too busy
allergic.
being guacamole.
He doesn't exist.
He doesn't.
You're not real, and then he just disappears.
Alright.
All right. What I really want to play is the one that the Blue Destiny first showed
Oh
up.
yeah,
on.
the Saturn game.
Yeah,
Those
that
look
one looks
pretty
really
neat,
fun.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's all like Dark Forces style sprite based.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Shooter. I bet you get that running on a Saturn emulator if those
Which game?
exist.
Oh, the
Probably.
Blue Destiny games,
Yeah.
right?
The problem is
I have a Saturn with a boot disc. We can just order them, and I can play them on there.
Or just
Yeah.
pirate
I wonder what the
them.
price is, honestly.
Huh?
The price
check
for
that
Oh, they're 10. They're dirt
10
cheap.
bucks
10
for?
bucks a
Okay,
pop.
okay.
They're dirt cheap.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd
Last time I checked,
I'd buy-
they're not expensive.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Any more Gundam games you want to discuss?
Not that I can think of.
We have several other topics we can go on.
All right.
All right, let's
Do we
go.
want to just go to the next one?
I
Yeah.
mean, Levi, I want you to talk about something
Okay.
because I know you've
Let's talk about how I tried to watch Gundam
Gundam
Age.
Age. I
twice
do.
and
I do
have
want to
that
talk about
every
Gundam Age.
Twice? I thought it was like 3 or 4 times.
I've only seen 2 episodes of it, and I remember I think I watched them free on YouTube
Yeah.
or something like that, and I couldn't find anything else. I didn't hate it, but I also wasn't I wasn't interested enough to continue watching it. What were your feelings watching Gundam Age, Levi?
Hang on. I have to open.
Give me
my
your
notes.
unbiased opinion.
He's got notes.
I do
No,
have
give
notes.
me your biased.
Alright.
He's got notes like we have notes.
Yeah. Oh no, my notes for Cedar.
I just made notes so I could have
Something to talk about.
like coherent thoughts in my brain when I
Yeah.
talk about this shit. Alright.
My notes are not coherent.
Because I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
Again, 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just know the music and the
biggest
art design.
problem with the show is they had level 5 guys who already aren't that great at writing.
That's true. Well,
Right.
they are children's
Yeah.
media levels.
They write 100 episodes and then have to squeeze it into 50. That's the biggest problem.
Is that really what the original thing was?
Like, I think he wrote the script and it was like they're like, okay, this is gonna be like 90 episodes. We can only give you 50. Or something like that. I remember reading. So he cut a lot and squeezed it all down, and there's still filler in this show, as I'll get to. Alright, so, Generation 1 was the best one of the 2 I've seen,
Okay.
because it's actually tight and concise, with only a few wasted bits of subplots.
So you mean the first like
First arc.
First story arc.
Because it's I think okay. So from what I understand, it's
I
three arcs.
know nothing about age.
4 arcs.
It's
but
4
there's
arcs.
3 generations.
And
between
it's
those arcs.
they're time skipped. So and each one's
Right.
one's supposed to represent Mobile Suit, one's Zeta, one's Double Zeta.
Yeah,
Kind
so
of.
I know it
Kind
has
of?
Yeah.
different
Okay. It's
not
generations
100%
of it.
that.
Okay, it's not shot scene for scene.
No.
Okay.
There's way too many characters in every generation.
Okay.
Even the first one. But the first one actually centers around 2 characters. Flit, who becomes a genocidal grandpa by the end of the show, I hear.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. And the captain... Grodek, I think? Grodek, yeah. And the captain has a great storyline. Like, he's got the best part of that whole first arc. His sole story arc is that his family was killed by the Martians, the Vegans.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I'm gonna kill these fuckers no matter what. And he goes to the... And when they find, like, there's a space fortress that's basically Alboaku.
Okay.
And then he goes to this... They get, like, these mafia guys to help him hunt down the space fortress and destroy it. And he guns down the leader of the Vegans there in cold blood. And the dude's kid comes out and is like crying. He's like, grabs the kid and goes, look.
In classic Federation style.
Where's... I know I wrote it down. It's like, look, I know you hate me, and you're gonna keep that hatred. And this is gonna continue. I know it. And he just walks off and leaves.
So
the
he
kid
just
there.
accepts the cycle of violence.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually really interesting.
He just dabs on some.
So he basically just goes, bottle this up and come at me later.
And that actually happens in Generation 2.
at me, bro.
Okay.
And then the main problem with the first arc, there's a Lala clone. And she's awful and pointless. And she doesn't serve any narrative point but to die.
It exists to be just a...
A fridge.
Yeah.
A fridge love interest.
Okay.
But it does leave... There's another good, really dark scene from that. Because this 7-year-old kid named Dezel is, like, forcing her to fight. And the main character just leaves him to die in space. Like, fuck you.
What?
Yeah.
7-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Just out... Does he canonically die?
No. He comes back in season 2. But, yeah.
Have kids in Gundam been that young?
The
little
they were in their-
kids
I think they
in
were in their
the...
teens.
But never, like, actually fighting, I think.
Yeah,
Unless
never,
except
like,
in Double
on the
O's opening. where
Oh,
you see,
yeah,
like,
they have the
little
child
kids
soldiers.
get
Yeah.
gunned down horribly.
But that's like that's like an actual, like, plot point.
Maybe Thunderbolt.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think they're 7,
They're not that
but they're
they're-
at
they're
least
they're pretty
12.
young, yeah.
I think
Maybe
they're
10.
preteen to teenager.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
The subplot where they're on the mafia colony kind of gets boring after a while. But it's necessary, 'cause, like I said, they help fight the space fortress fight at the end. But then it also leads to this really annoying part where the lead mafia guy, you think he's dead, then he's like, no, I'm still alive. And you think he's dead, but he's like, no, I'm still alive. And you think he's dead, and he's finally dead. And it's like, did we really need, like, that many fake outs? It's not even that much of a character. They actually have the captain have consequence to doing all this shit, where he's thrown into jail at the end.
Okay.
Which is weird, because they only act like him ignoring orders. Is the problem when they're on a colony at the start of the show, which gets destroyed, and the original captain of the ship is going to ditch everyone there and fuck off to save his own skin. And he knocks out the captain and leaves him there, and that's never brought up again.
Really?
Yeah.
So the captain's dead then.
Yeah, the original captain's dead. And they never bring this up ever.
No one has any qualms.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have, like, the age part comes from this, like, 3D printer, supercomputer. They'll, like, make upgrades to the mobile suits, but they don't really do that often. It's usually just monster of the week plot armor needs to be broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of mech designs from him. There's a lot of different variations of the suit.
They're all pretty cool, but...
Okay, I've seen the punchy one. I thought
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
Like, the first generation, you get, like, the normal variant, the punchy one, and then, like, a ninja one.
Yeah.
The second one, you only get the normal one and one with more guns, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a little more inventive, the first arc,
Yeah.
and then everything else is just like... Ah!
Then there's, like, a fun ace pilot type named Wolf, and he's very generic, but he's fun.
Like a Slayer Law?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, cool.
Opening song, as we all know, is
Oh,
very
that
good.
song is dope.
I don't think I skipped it once, but the
It's-
ending song's... Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Generation 2. Nothing happens for 80% of it.
Really?
Like, the opening episodes are good because they establish the lead, like, vegan guy goes undercover, and him and the kid, Flit's kid, the main character from season 1, they have a relationship, and it's like they establish why they're friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they are inevitably on opposing sides, like, oh, that's cool. There's weight to this now. But nothing matters until in between the first 3 episodes and the last 3 episodes.
Really?
Pretty much.
Just a lot of filler?
They just fuck around in space. They fuck around in the simulator until he gets over his daddy issues. They fuck around on a colony to learn nothing important. And then the villains attack the main Federation colony, Big Ring.
Big Green?
Big Ring.
Big Ring! Okay.
Which is pretty good. There's
Big Green would have been better.
Yeah. There's a subplot about someone in the Federation helping the Vegans. The captain from part 1 comes back.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I've got information on who it is somehow, even though I've been in prison for the last 20 years.
He learned in prison, Levi.
And then the son of the vegan leader from season 1 kills him in cold blood.
Okay. Awesome.
And he's like, I guess I'm
best
gonna...
boy.
And while he's dying, he's like, I'm going to delete the data so that I can end the cycle of violence, even though it doesn't make any sense, because the vegans hate
Why would he
the rest
want
of
to
humanity.
Yeah.
Why would he
And then-
want to end the cycle of violence?
Yeah,
Flit-
but he, consciously
Yeah.
chose to continue the cycle of violence.
Yeah. But then Flit comes and finds his dead body as everyone's gathering around it. And he takes the USB drive, which the guy wiped.
Yeah.
But as we find out in the final episode, he didn't wipe it.
What?
Because
He wanted to
Flit
continue
discovers
the
from the
cycle of
USB
violence.
drive that it's actually the Federation president, and they arrest him, and Flit takes over, and is like, I'm gonna fucking murder all these vegans.
So
What?
this show is just genocide the
Yeah.
show, right?
The final battle is pretty good, but like,
Okay.
they rush it so they can knock a vegan ship into Earth, so they can have the classic friend. They become friends again to save it.
Yeah.
and part again at the end.
Like in Char's
But there's no real reason to do that because they don't really explain why they need to team up that much. as
At
far
this
as I
point,
remember.
why does anyone care about Earth?
Yeah. They don't even go to Earth. The only time they're on Earth, I think, this entire show is that one final episode of season 2, so they can arrest the president, I think.
Oh,
It's all in
okay.
space.
Okay.
They give the main villain a mask so he can be a Char clone.
Finally.
They actually have a lore reason, which is like it stops his new... they say it stops his new type powers, but he uses the new type powers, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so there's lore reasons,
Yeah.
but they ignore the lore reasons.
Yes.
Wait, they have a cure for autism?
I'm not ignoring that one. And then the second age Gundam, this is just the Gundam 00. That's just
Okay.
the design.
Okay.
They barely changed it.
Boring.
Yeah. The Vegans have a really cool aesthetic. Their designs, they're all like lizards and dragons, like mobile suit wise.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those.
And
Yeah,
most of
they're
them have
pretty
like built-in guns. And it's very different. They have different clothing, different like culture, and like they actually look like someone tried. And the Federation stuff is all like they look like literal toys.
cool. Okay.
Like there's nothing.
So there's high concept stuff,
Yeah.
but not everything.
Yeah,
but,
like the-
everything else is just
All the Federation mobile suits just look like toys, except for like the Ace units and the Gundams.
Someone on the team cared, but they had to deal with Bandai.
Yeah. No, I
Well,
think
it's also
more-
level 5. Level 5 are the guys who do Yokai Watch
Yeah.
and Hero Bank, and there's a few
Yeah.
other shows. Actually, I don't dislike level 5. I think they're really fun.
They're
if you're
okay
looking,
at best.
if you're looking for like a kids
Yeah,
shonen,
fluff.
fluffy kids shonen. Sometimes
But-
I'm in the mood for those.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
worth a shot. I would say Hero Bank was a lot of fun, at least the first season. But yeah.
Their new type idea is a little more interesting than normal because instead of framing it as like an evolution, it's a devolution.
Oh.
Like a baser primal state, but they never really do anything with that that's interesting.
Okay. So humanity used to be at this point, and
Yeah.
we lost that ability, and
Pretty
these
much.
people can still.
I think they describe it as
it's
like
kind of a
going-
neat idea.
They describe it as going back to like lizard like mentality kind of.
Reploids confirmed.
And then they name it something really stupid.
What is it?
X Rounder.
Oh,
It's not.
That's
it's-
very.
no.
That's very kids' toy
Yeah.
sounding.
Listen, their hearts are way down by gravity.
The direction overall is fine, like directing wise, except every time something needs to be remotely intense, they just use speed lines.
Okay.
So every time someone shouts or screams, there's speed lines. Every time there's something dramatic, there's speed lines.
I can imagine.
That sounds like a
Made me
level 5.
hate speed lines. Like, you can't watch a good show with speed lines.
And then you
like,
immediately get like PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like every time someone yells.
Alright.
Very mediocre.
Alright.
I want to finish it, but everything I've heard about the last 2 parts, I'm like, ugh. Because someone told me the final episode introduces a new villain.
No.
I'm like, no,
How
you
many
can't
villains
do
do you
that.
have?
How? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Alright, do you want to continue anything?
No,
15.
that works.
Well, you've convinced me not to watch Age.
I kind of want to watch Age, but I don't know if I want to. I probably will stop where you stopped.
Yeah.
I at least want to watch the first part. That sounds interesting.
First part's probably the best
Okay,
part.
for sure.
Like, everyone around me online was like, oh, season 2's the best part. And I watched them.
Yeah,
do you
everyone
say
I
that?
hear says that Act 2 is the best one.
Nothing going on for like 90% of it, and then you get like plot dumps at the beginning and an end. It's
Gotcha.
like, okay, why is this the best
It's
part?
like, why did I need the rest of it?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that because I mean, like, Age usually like I never hear bad things, but I never hear good things either. It's always like very middle.
Middle of the road, honestly.
So that everything I've
Yeah.
heard is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I see on the docket. You want me? Do you want me to handle this?
We're at 116.
All right,
It's
I
getting
can-
pretty
we can
spicy
keep
in here,
going.
honestly.
All right, for sure.
Do you want to skip
then
to the end? And
I guess let's skip. Let's wrap this up.
Skip to the
So this
spiciest
is
bits.
this is part 1
of Gundam.
of our Gundam. We wanted to do a Gundam podcast for this because me and Keegan especially wanted to do one
Absolutely.
specifically
Oh no.
about Gundam Seed, which we have a lot to say.
Oh, we do.
Levi's little notes about Age are going to
Nothing.
pale in comparison
Nothing in comparison.
to set this up. Me and Keegan witnessed Seed. I watched Seed together. Oh gosh, when we first moved in
Yeah.
here, yeah,
No, like
Like
2
2
years
years
ago.
ago.
which is 2
Yeah.
years ago, and I watched it going. You know what? I'm
It
gonna
was.
give
It
Seed
was.
a shot.
Yes, you.
I was like, I watched half of it in high
I
school.
blame you.
No, that's fair. I watched half of it in high school, and I remember being very middling to like, I didn't like it. And then I never continued anything more of it, and just went, it's garbage, and just took it as that. But then I was like, you know what? I never finished it.
You didn't know how garbage.
I didn't know how garbage. I have notes for every episode.
He has notes. I have raw emotion. I will bring this out.
And that will be a descent into madness. We will be putting that out at a later date. Please look forward to that. As always, I'm Preston. You can find me on Twitter at RockheadoPunchy. I retweet Sonic Tokusatsu.
That's your
Gundam.
other podcast, not your actual Twitter.
Garbage. Huh?
It's not your actual Twitter.
Oh, it's my actual. Did I say
That's
Rakedo Punchy?
That's your other.
Did I say Rakedo
podcast,
Punchy?
sir. Yes.
Oh my gosh, my Twitter's at Robotechnology. Though, also follow Rakedo Punchy. It's a podcast that I'm a part of. I am.
plug your other shit.
We talk about anime, and we
Does
actually
a great nostalgia critic impression.
does a
that's all
great
I'll say.
nostalgia critic impression on there. There's also an episode that me and one of the other hosts, Russell Alterman, we talk about G Gundam for an entire episode. It's great. I highly suggest it. Give that a listen. Also, look into hold on. Y'all do your thing, and then I need to plug one more thing.
I'm Keegan. I don't
He
have
doesn't
any.
exist.
I don't exist. Don't look at me at social media. Don't even acknowledge my existence. That's fine. Who are you?
I'm Levi. I'm at Retro Metroid on Twitter. And now we're just all looking at Preston while waiting for him to.
I have something to plug. I have something to plug.
Plug it.
You
Plug
can
it,
edit
plug
this
it.
down.
He
You
doesn't
can edit
even.
this
He doesn't
down.
even know what he's plugging.
Hang on, I'll pause it and then we can
Yeah.
plug
You?
it when you're ready.
Don't you
Okay.
fucking.
Sorry, I have one more thing to plug, and that's Annie Lockdown Con, or follow at Annie Lockdown Con. That's ANILOCKDOWNCON. It's Anime Lockdown, a con in quarantine. Right now, with COVID going on, there's a lot of events being canceled. People can't have large groups. We can't like express what we love. I am helping out with a convention that is a quarantine anime convention, and it will be all on Twitch. It's happening. It's happening this weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. When this episode drops, please give it a look. It's a lot of people are working hard on it. Veronica Taylor is going to be having a panel there, the voice of Ash, and Kyle Hebert, who was the voice of Adult Gohan, and Kamina from Gurren Lagann.
And Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, and he's Ryu from Street Fighter. So yeah, give that a look, and also just check out all of us and what we do. Thank you for listening, and have a pleasant day.